There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. There's a bright golden haze on the meadow. The corn is as high as an elephant's eye, and it looks like it's climbing clear up to the sky. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. All the cattle are standing like statues. All the cattle are standing like statues. They don't turn their heads as they see me ride by. But a little proud maverick is winking her eye. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. And Ella,
Scared me to death. What you doing around here?
come a-singing to you. All the sounds of the earth are like music. All the sounds of the earth are like music. The breeze is so busy it don't miss a tree. And an old weeping willow is laughing at me. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way. Oh, what a beautiful day.
I'm bugging. You weren't so young and smart, alligator. I'd marry you. Get you to sit around at night and sing to me.
No, you wouldn't neither, 'cause I wouldn't marry you nor none of your kinfolk, if I could help it.
Oh, none of my kinfolk, huh?
And you can tell them that, all of them, including that niece of yours, Miss Laurey Williams. Aunt Ellery, if you was to tell me where Laurey was at, where would you tell me she was at?
Wouldn't tell you at all. First furs I can make out, Laurey ain't paying you no heed.
So she don't take to me much, huh? Who was the best bronc buster in this here territory?
You, I bet.
And the best bulldogger in 17 counties? Me. That's who. And looky here. I'm handsome, ain't I?
Hardy as a pitcher.
Curly-headed, ain't I? And bow-legged from the saddle for God knows how long, ain't I?
Couldn't stop a peg in the road.
Well, what else does she want then? The damn she-mule?
Well, I don't know. But I'm for sure something. It ain't you. Who you taking to the box social tonight?
I ain't thought much about it.
Bet you come around to ask Laurey.
What if I did?
You asked me too. I'll wear my fascinator.
Yeah, you too.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, I thought you was somebody. I got a beautiful feeling.
heard my voice and knowed it was me.
I heard a voice a talking rumbly along with Aunt Ellen, and heard someone a singing like a bullfrog in a pond.
You knowed it was me, so you sitting there thinking of something mean to say. I'm a good mind not to ask you to the box social.
If you did ask me, I wouldn't go with you. Besides, how'd you take me? You ain't bought a new buggy with red wheels onto it, have you?
No, I ain't.
A spanking team with their bridles jingling?
No.
Expect me to ride on behind old Dunn, I guess. You better ask that old Cummins girl you tucked such a shine to, over across the river.
If I was to ask you, there'd be a way to take you, Miss Laurey Smarty.
Oh, they would?
When I take you out tonight with me, honey, here's the way it's gonna be. You will sit behind a team of snow white horses in the slickest gig you ever see.
Lance!
Chicks and ducks and geese better scurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. Watch that fringe and see how it flutters when I drive them high-stepping strutters. Nosy pokes will peek through their shutters and their eyes will pop. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather. With eyes and glass curtains you can roll right down in case there's a change in the weather. Two bright side lights winking and blinking, ain't no finer rig I'm a-thinking. You can keep your rig if you're thinking out of here to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
What'd you say the French was made of silk?
Wouldn't have no other kind but silk.
Hasn't really got a team of snow-white horses.
One's like snow, the other's more like milk.
So you can tell them apart?
All the world will fly in a flurry when I take you out in the Surrey. When I take you out in the Surrey with the fringe on top. When we hit that road hell for leather, cats and dogs will dance in the heather. Birds and frogs will sing all together and the toads will hop. The wind will whistle as we rattle along. The cows will moo in the clover. The river will ripple out a whispered song and whisper it over and over. Don't you wish it'd go on forever? Don't you wish it'd go on forever? Don't you wish it'd go on forever? And it never stopped in that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Oh, you sure feel like a queen sitting up on that carriage.
Oh, and she talked so mean to me a while back, Aunt Ellen. I'm a good mom not to take her.
And said I was going.
Ain't asked you.
Where'd you get such a great hat? I bet he's went to hiring over to Claremore, thinking I'd go with him.
That's all you know about it.
Spent all his money hiring a rig, and now ain't got no money to ride in.
Have to. Did not hire it. Made the whole thing up out of my head.
What? Made it up?
Dashboard and all.
Oh, get off of the place, you! You know, make him get himself out of here. Telling me lies.
Hey, look out now. Making up a few purties ain't getting no lot, I know. Don't you wish they was such a great though? Maybe we could go to the play party and do a hoedown till morning if we was a mind to. Then when you was all wore out, I'd lift you up on the Surrey, jump up alongside you, and we just point the horses home. I can see the stars getting blurry when we ride back home in Surrey, riding slowly home in Surrey with the fringe on top. I can feel the day getting colder, feel the sleepy head near my shoulder, not drooping close to my shoulder till it falls, curling up. The sun is swimming on the rim of a hill, the moon is taking a header, and just as I'm thinking all the earth is still, the lark will wake up in better.
Only there ain't no such rig. You said you made the whole thing up.
Well,
Why do you come around here with your stories and lies, getting me all worked up that way? Talking about the sun swimming on the hill and all, like it was so. Who'd want to ride alongside of you anyway?
Oh, why don't you just grab her and kiss her when she talks that way, Curly? You know she's just acting for you, too. I bet.
Oh, I won't even speak to him, let alone allow him to kiss me. The bragging, bow-legged, wish he had a sweetheart bum!
She likes you. Quite a lot.
ooh, if she liked me anymore, she'd stick the dogs onto me.
You get the wagon hitched up?
What? Where?
There's a crowd of folks coming down from the bushy head for the box social.
Girl said maybe you loaned us a big wagon to bring him up from the station.
Of course I would. He'd asked me.
Got to talking about a lot of other things. I'll hitch up the horses now.
See what we bring you, Peddler.
Hi, Will.
Hi, Aunt Eller.
What happened up at the fair? Did you do any good in the stair rubbing?
I did pretty good. I won it.
Hey, boy, there you go. I always knowed you would.
Ain't nobody can sling a rope like our territory, boys.
Can't stay but a minute, Aunt Eller. Gotta get over to Ada Wandy. Remember, her pa promised if I ever got $50, I could have her.
$50. Is that what they give you for the prize money?
That's what.
Woo! Lands, if Edo and his pa keeps his promise, we'll be dancing at your wedding.
And if you don't, I'll steal her right from under his nose. And I will give him the present I brung for him. Look, fellas, what I got for Ada Wandy's pa. Oh, excuse us, Aunt Ellen. You hold it up to your eye, like this. And when you get a good look, you turn it at the top and the picture changes.
I'll be side gated.
They call it the Little Wonder.
Oh, you silly goats. The hussy ought to be ashamed of herself. You two. How do you turn this thing to get to the other picture? I'm getting on. I'll tell Andy on your.
Please don't. Come on, Aunt Ellen. She want to understand.
Oh, there's no telling what you've been up to. Bet you carried on plenty in Kansas City.
I wouldn't call Karen on, but I sure did see a thing or two I had never seen before. Went to Kansas City on a Friday. By Saturday I learned a thing or two. From up to then I didn't have an idea of what the modern world was coming to. I counted 20 gas buggies going by themselves almost every time I took a walk. And then I put my ear to a bell telephone, and a strange performance started in the talk.
What next?
Yeah, what?
What next? Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They went and built a skyscraper 7 stories high, about as far as a building ought to grow. Everything's like a dream in Kansas City. It's better than a magic lantern show. You can turn the radiator on whenever you want some heat. With every kind of comfort, every house is all complete. You can walk the breeze in the rain and never wet your feet. They've gone about as far as they can go.
Yes, sir. They've gone about as far as they can go.
Everything's up to date in Kansas City. They've gone about as far as they can go. They got a big theater they call a Burley Q. For 50 cents you can see a dandy show. One of the girls was fat and pink and pretty. Was round above her, she was round below. I can swear that she was padded from her shoulder to her heel. But later in the second act, when she began to peel, she proved that everything she had was absolutely real. She went about as far as she could go.
Yes, sir! She went about as far as she can go.
What you doing, Will?
It's called a two-step. That's all they're dancing nowadays. The waltz is through. A one and a two, a one and a two. Of course, they can't do it alone. Come on, Ellen.
Yes, sir! And that's about as far as she can go. What are you doing now, Will?
It's called ragtime. See some city fellas doing it.
All hitched.
Hello, Curly. I can't stay to talk. Gotta get over to 808. I got $50. Get it.
Go get it, Will.
Time we get going, boys. Thanks for the loan of the wagon, Aunt Ella. Come on, Curly.
I'll catch up with you.
All right. Come on, Curly.
Aunt Eller, I got to know something. Listen, who's the low, filthy sneak that Laurey's got a cap set for?
You.
Never mind that. There must be plenty of men trying to spark her, and she surely leans to one now, don't she?
Well, now let's see. There's that fine farmer, Jace Hutchins, of this side alone, Ellen. Then there's that widowman up in Claremont. Makes out like he's a doctor, veterinary.
That's what I thought. Hello, Judge.
Hello yourself.
Then, someone near home has her on his mind most of the time, till he can't tell the plow from a threshing machine.
Him?
Yeah, Judge Fry.
That bullet-colored growling man.
Now, don't go saying nothing against him. He's the best hired hand I've ever had. Just about runs this farm by himself. Well, 2 women can't do it. You ought to know that.
Lord, take up with a man like that.
I ain't said she took up with him.
Well, he's around all the time, ain't he? Lives here.
In the smokehouse.
Changed my mind about cleaning the hen house today. Leaving until tomorrow. Gotta quit early because I'm driving Laurey over to the party tonight.
You're driving Laurey?
Ass.
Well, wouldn't that just make you ball? Well, don't forget, Aunt Ellen, you and me has got a date together. And if you make up a nice box of lunch, maybe I'll bid on it.
How we going, Kermit? In that red you made up? All right, astraddle them lights are blinking like lightning bugs.
That there ain't no made of brick, you hear me? I hired it over to Claremore.
Land, as you did.
Sure did. Purty one, too. Now, when I come calling for you right after supper, see that you got your beauty spots fastened on you properly so you don't lose them out. You hear? That's right, smart and turn now. The wheels are yellow, the upholstery's brown, the dashboard's genuine leather, with eyes and glass curtains you roll right down, in case there's a change in the weather. See you before tonight, anyways, on the way back from the station. Ain't no finer rig, I'm thinking that I care to swap for that shiny little Surrey with the fringe on the top.
Kermit, don't forget to tell the girls that she had to stop by here and freshen up. It's a long way to sketch, Moss. That means we're gonna have a lot of company. You better pack up your lunch hamper.
And don't go to Skidmore's with Curly tonight. If you do, I'll have to ride with Judd all alone.
That's the way you wanted it, ain't it?
No, I only did it because Curly was so fresh. But I'm afraid to tell Judd I won't go, you know. He'd do something terrible. He makes me shiver every time he gets close to me. You ever go down to that old smokehouse where he's at?
Plenty of times. What?
Did you see them pictures he's got tacked onto the walls?
I see them, but you pay them no mind.
Something wrong inside of me, Eller. I'll hook my door at night and fasten my windows again it. And the sound of feet are walking up and down there under that tree outside my room.
Laurey!
Mornings he comes to his breakfast and looks out at me from under his eyebrows like something back in the brush somewheres. I know what I'm talking about.
Crazy youngin', stop out and knock the chicken with a head right up. Now who do you reckon that is just pulled up? It's that old peddler. Boy, you sold me that egg beater.
He's got 808 with him. Well, Parker's 808.
No, peddler. Nobody told me. Told me that egg beater would beat eggs. Bring out the dish rag. Turn ice cream freezer. Oh, I don't know what on.
Yoo-hoo! 808!
Oh, you hold your horses, peddler man. I want to talk to you. Oh, Helen, you're set.
Oh, Laurey. Hello. Well, Parker's back from Kansas City. He's looking for you.
Well, Parker, I didn't count on him being back so soon.
I can see that. You been riding a piece?
The peddler man's gonna drive me to the Fox Social. I got a sort of a tasty lunch.
808. Have you tucked up with that peddler man?
No, not yet.
But you're promised to Will Parker, ain't you?
Not what you might say promise. I just told him maybe.
Don't you like him anymore?
Of course I do. There'll never be nobody like Will.
Then what about this peddler man?
There will never be nobody like him, neither.
Well, which one do you like the best?
Whatever one I'm with.
Well, you are a silly.
Now, Laurey, you know they didn't pay me no mind up to this year. Kind of a scrawny and flat as a beanpole. And then I rounded up a little, and now the boys act different to me.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong. I like it. I like it so much in a filler talks pretty. You don't shake even more to him. Don't you?
Can't think what you're talking about.
Don't you feel kind of sorry for a feller when he looks like he wants to kiss ya?
Well, you just can't go around kissing every man that asks you. Didn't anybody ever tell you that?
Yeah, they told me. It ain't so much a question of not knowing what to do. I noticed right around 7:10 What you gonna do? Suppose the nanny says that you're sweeter in cream, and he's gonna have cream or die. What you gonna do when he talks that way? Spit in his eye? I'm just a girl who can't say no, can't seem to say it at all. I hate to disappoint a boy when he is being on call. For a while I got refined and cool, sitting on the velveteen sateen. Then I think of that old golden rule and do for him what he would do to me. I hate to say so, Romeo, in a sombrero with chaps. Soon as I sit on their laps, something inside of me snaps. I can't say no. I'm just a girl who can't say no. I miss my favorite food, with or without the mistletoe. I'm in a holiday mood. Other girls are trying hard to catch, but other girls aren't having any fun. Every time I lose a wrestling match, I get the funny feeling that I won. Though I can feel the undertow, I never make a complaint till it's too late for restraint. Then when I want to vacate, I can't say no. I get sorry for them.
I wouldn't feel sorry for any man, no matter what.
I'm sure feeling sorry for poor Allie Hackett now. Look how I know he's cussing him out.
Allie Hakim? That's his name?
Yeah, it's Persian.
You sure for certain you love him better than you love Will?
Well, I was sure. And now little Will has come home. First thing you know, he's gonna start talking purty to me and changing my mind back.
But Will wants to marry you.
So does Allie Hakim.
Did he ask you?
Not directly. But how I know is he said this morning is that he wanted to drive like that with me to the ends of the world. Well, if we only drove his first Katusi, that'd take the sun down, wouldn't it? Then we'd have to go somewhere and be all night together. And be all night together means he wants a wedding, don't it?
Not to a peddler, it don't.
Told you I didn't want that egg beater. I'm done talking to you.
All right, all right. If the egg beater don't work, I give you something just as good.
Something just as good. It's gotta be 1,000 a million times better.
Ah! Oh! Oh my, chickadee crickets, Miss Laurey, my, how you've grown up. Last time I came through here, you was tiny like a shrimp with freckles. Now look at you. You're great, big, beautiful, lady.
Quit it biting me. You ain't had no breakfast. Go eat yourself a green apple.
Now, Aunt Ella, just
Oh, don't
listen.
you call me your Aunt Ella.
Oh, well,
I ain't your Aunt Ella. That cheap.
Now don't you go and be mad at me. Didn't I say I'd bring you a present? Something, something to bear.
Oh, foot. I got things for her to wear. Wouldn't have it. Don't want it.
Real,
What is it?
real silk made in Persia.
What do I want with an old Persian garb?
Oh, it's awful pretty, Aunt Eller, with ribbons onto them and all.
I'll try it on.
All right, hold out your foot. Oh!
You had any idea I'd let you slide that garter up my leg? Grab onto my petticoats, Laura.
Funny woman, would have been much worse if I tried to take her garters off.
Yeah, because that'd make her stockings fall down, wouldn't it?
Now hear me do.
Which one? Oh! You want to buy this one to match the other one.
What do you mean? Do I want to buy it?
Yeah, I can let you have it for 50
cents 4 bits.
Do you want me to get that egg beater and ram it down your windpipe?
Ow! All right, all right. Don't anybody want to buy something? How about you, Miss Laurey? Must be wanting something, a pretty young girl like you.
Me? Of course I want something. Want a buckle made out of shiny silver to fasten onto my shoes. Want a dress with lace. Want perfume. Want to be pretty. Want to smell like a honeysuckle vine.
Give her a cake of soap.
Want things I've heard of and never had before. A rubber-tarred buggy, a cut-glass sugar bowl. Want things I can't tell you about. Not only to look at and hold in your hands, things to happen to you. Things so nice if they did happen to you, your heart would quit beating. You'd fall down dead.
I've got just the thing. The elixir of Egypt.
What's that?
It's a secret formula. Belonged to Pharaoh's daughter.
Smelling salts.
But a special kind of smelling salts. Read what it says on the label. Take a deep breath and you see everything clear. That's what Pharaoh's daughter used to do. When she had a hard problem to decide, like which prince she ought to marry, or what dress to wear to a party, or whether she ought to cut off somebody's head, she'd take a whiff of this.
I'll take a bottle of that, Mr. Peddler.
Precious stuff.
How much?
2 bits.
Throwing away your money.
Helps you decide what to do.
Now, don't you want me to show you some fancy doodads with lace on the bottom and ribbons running in and out?
And then fancy drawers.
Straight from Paris.
I don't wear that kind myself. But I sure do like looking at them.
Yeah, feels alright if you ain't going no place.
Bring your trappings inside and I'll see if I can't find you something to drink.
Ask him, why don't you?
Allie, Laurey and me have been having an argument
About what, baby?
about what you meant when you said that about going to the end of the world.
Well, I didn't exactly mean to the end of the world.
Then where do you want to go?
Oh, as far as, say, Claremore to the hotel.
What's at the hotel?
In front of the hotel is a veranda. Inside is a lobby, and upstairs might be paradise.
I thought they was just bedrooms.
For you and me, baby, paradise.
See, I knew I was right and Laurey was wrong. You do want to marry me, don't you?
Oh, what did you say?
I said you do want to marry me, don't you? What'd you say?
Oh, I didn't say nothing.
Whoa, Susanna! You ain't away in my back!
Ah, foot just went. Well, Will, that's what Parker promised he won't fight in.
Why fight? I never saw this man.
Hey, no Annie! How's my honey bunch? How's the sweetest little 110 pounds of sugar in the territory?
Bill, this is Ellie Hacking.
How are you, Hack? Don't mind the way I talk. So right, I'm gonna marry her.
Marry her on purpose?
That's what you think.
It's a wonderful thing to be married.
Allie?
I got a brother in Persia. He's got 6 wives.
6 wives.
Sure.
All at once?
Sure, that's how they do it in them countries.
Not always. I got another brother in Persia. He's only got 1 wife. He's a bachelor.
Look, Will.
Look, Will, nothing. You know what I got for first prize out at the fair? $50.
Well, that was good. $50?
Catch on? Remember, your pop promised I could marry you if I ever got $50.
That's right, he did.
So you know what I done with all the money? Spent it on presents for you.
But if you spend it, you ain't got the cash.
What I got is worth more than cash. The fella who sold me the stuff told me.
But, Will,
But Will, nothing. When do I get a little kiss? You've been off my mind since I left. all the time down at the fairgrounds. Even when I was chasing steers, I'd rope one under the hooves and pull up sharp, and he'd land on his rump. And then I think of you.
You do talk pretty well.
See a lot of beautiful girls in Kansas City. Didn't give one a look.
How could you see him if you didn't give him a look?
I didn't look loving at him. Like I look at you.
Oh, don't look at me like that. Well, I can't stand it.
Won't stop looking until I get a little old kiss.
Oh, what's a little old kiss?
Nothing unless it comes from you.
Do you talk pretty? No, I won't.
Supposing that I say that your lips are like cherries, or roses or berries, what you gonna do? Can't you feel my heart palpitating and I'm been waiting for something else from you? I gotta get a kiss and it's gotta be quick, or I'll jump in the creek and die.
Lots of girls say when you talk that way.
Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I got a beautiful feeling. Everything's going my way.
Curly, better get the wagon to the trough and give the team some water.
Right away, Aunt Eller.
Can I come too? I just love to watch the way you handle horses.
That's about all I can handle, I reckon.
I don't believe that, Curly, not from what I heard about you.
Looks like Curly's tucked up with that Cummins girl. What did I hear about that?
My boss, let's get those hampers out of the trees where it's cold.
Why should
I got to marry Will.
Oh, that's sad news for me, but he is a fine fellow.
Don't hide your feelings, Allie. I can't stand it. I'd rather have you come right out and say your heart is busted in two.
Are you positive you got to marry Will?
Sure shooting.
And there's no chance of you changing your mind?
No chance.
All right. My heart is busted in two.
They got pretty things to say.
That you, Annie?
Hello, Pop. What you been shipping?
Rabbits? Is that true what I hear about Will Parker getting $50?
That's right, Paul. He wants to hold you to your promise.
Too bad. Still in all, I can't go back on my word.
See, Allie?
I'd advise you to get that money off of him before he loses it all. Put it in your stocking or your corset where he can't get at it. Yeah.
But Pop, he didn't exactly kept it. He spent it all on presents.
See what I tell you? Now he can't have you. I said $50 cash.
But Mr. Carnes, is that fair?
Who the hell are you?
This is Allie Hackham.
Oh, you better shut your face before I feel you're behind. So full of buckshot, you be walking like a duck the rest of your life.
Allie, if I don't have to marry Will, maybe your heart don't have to be busted into like you said.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
You trying to make my daughter out to be a liar?
No, I'm just trying to make it clear what a liar I am if she's telling the truth.
What else you been saying to my daughter?
Oh, awful lot.
When?
Last night in the moonlight.
Where?
Alongside a haystack.
Listen, Mr. Carnes.
I'm listening. What else did you say?
He called me his Persian kitten.
Why'd you call her that?
I don't remember.
I do. He said I was like a Persian kitten because they was the cats with the soft round tails.
That's enough. In this part of the country, that better be a proposal of marriage.
That's what I thought.
Is that what you think?
Look, Mr. Carnes.
I'm looking.
No good. I'm a peddler. I travel up and down and all around, and you'd hardly ever see your daughter no more.
That'd be all right. You take care of her, son. You take care of my little rosebud.
Oh, that's pretty. You sure for sorry you can go to let me go?
Yeah, are you sure, Mr. Carnes?
Just try and change my mind.
Ain't wonderful, Allie Hackham? Paul making up our minds for us? He won't change neither. Once he gives his word that you can help me, why, you got me.
I know. I got you.
This is Allie Hackham, the peddler's bride. Wait till I tell the girls!
Oh, trapped, tricked, hoodwinked, ambushed.
Friend, what's on your mind? Why do you walk around and around with your hands folded behind and your chin scraping the ground?
20 minutes ago, I'm free like a breeze, free like a bird in a woodland wild, free like a gypsy, free like a child. I'm unattached. 20 minutes ago, I can do as I please, lit my cigar ashes on a rug, dunk with a donut, drink from a jug. I'm a happy man. I'm minding my own business like I oughta. Ain't meaning any harm to anyone. I'm talking to a certain farmer's daughter. And I'm looking down the muzzle of a gun.
So you can't have any fun. It's a scandal, it's an outrage. Every farmer will tell you it's true.
If rooster and the chicken coop is better off in man, he ain't the special property of just one man.
It's a scandal, it's an outrage. It's a problem we must solve. We gotta start a revolution.
All right, boys, reload! Give me their love.
Hello, Laurey. Just packing your hamper now.
I've been busy.
Oh, you got gooseberry tarts too? Wonder if they're as loud as mine. Mine like to float away if you blew on one.
I did blow on one of mine and it broke up into a million pieces.
A.G. Money!
Better get the house and cool off.
You coming inside with me, Curly?
Not just yet.
Well, don't take too long, and remember when the auction starts, mine's the biggest basket.
So that's the Cummins girl I've heard so much talk of.
You've seen her before, ain't you?
Yeah, but not since she got so old. Never did see anybody get so peaked looking in such a short time.
Yep. She says she's only 18. Bet you she's not 10.
What you got in your hamper?
Oh, it's just some old meat pies and apple jelly. Nothing like what Gertie Cummins has in her basket.
You really gonna drive to the box social with that Judd filler?
Reckon so. What?
Oh, no. It's just everybody seems to expect me to take you.
Then maybe it's just as well you ain't. We don't want people talking about us, do we?
You think people do talk about us?
Oh, you know how they are. Like a swarm of mud wasps. Always gotta be buzzing about something.
Well, what are they saying? That you're stuck on me?
Uh-uh. Most of the talk is that you're stuck on me.
Can't imagine how these ugly rumors start.
Me neither. Why do they make up stories that read my name and yours?
Why do the neighbors gossip all day behind their doors?
I know way too cruel, they say is quite untrue. Here is the gist of the longest of don'ts for you. Don't
Could it? Think I'll go down to the smokehouse where Jud's at. See what's so elegant about him. Makes girls want to go to parties with him.
Carly!
What?
Nothing.
Got your hamper packed?
Oh, another. Yes, nearly.
Would you like a hanky?
What did I want with an old hanky?
You got a smudge on your cheek? Right under your eye.
Well, open it, can't you? Howdy. What do you want?
Done got through with my business up at the house. Figure I'd pay a call. Got a gun, I see.
Good. Colt 45.
What do you do with it?
Shoot.
Oh. That there pink picture. Now that's a naked woman, ain't it?
Your eyes don't lie to you.
Plumb stark naked as a jaybird. Oh, no, she ain't not quite. Got a couple of thingamabobs tied onto her.
Shucks. That ain't thinking what I got here. Look at that top one.
Ooh, I'll go blind. Oh, that'd give me IDs, that would.
That's a dinger, that is.
It's a good looking rope you got there. Must have been nice. You know Will Parker? He sure can spin a rope. Oh, it's a good strong hook you got there. You can hang yourself on that, Judd.
I could what?
Hang yourself. It'd be as easy as falling off a log. Fact is, you could stand on a log or a chair if you'd rather. Right about, oh, here. Put this around your neck. Oh, tie that good up there first, of course. Then all you gotta do would be to fall off the log or the chair, whichever you'd rather fall off of. 5 minutes or less, with good luck, you'd be dead as a doornail.
What do you mean by that?
Then folks would come to your funeral and sing sad songs.
Yeah.
Oh, they would. You never know how many people like you till you're dead. You'd probably be laid out in the parlor. Oh, you'd be decked out in your best suit with your hair combed down slick and a high starched collar.
Would there be any flowers, you think?
Oh, sure would. And palms too, all around your coffin. Then folks would stand around your coffin and the men would bare their heads and the woman would sniffle softly. Some probably faint. Ones that took a shine to you when you was alive.
What woman ever took a shine to me?
Oh, lots of women. Only they don't never come right out and show you how they feel. Less'n you die first.
I guess that's so.
They'd sure sing loud once the singing started. Sing like their hearts would break. Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. All gather around this coffin now and cry. He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a failure have to die? Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. He's looking oh so peaceful and serene. serene. He's all laid out to rest with his hands across his chest. His fingernails have never been so clean. And a preacher get up and he'd say, "Folks, we're gathered here to moan and groan over our brother Judd Fry, who hung himself up by a rope in the smokehouse." And then he'd be weeping and wailing from some of those women. And he'd say, "Judd was the most misunderstood man in the territory. People used to think he was a mean, ugly feller, and they called him a dirty skunk and ornery pig stealer. Hey!" But the folks that knew that beneath those two dirty shirts he always wore, their feet a heart as big as all outdoors.
As big as all outdoors.
Judd Fry loved his fellow man.
He loved his fellow man.
He loved the birds of the forest and the beasts of the field. He loved the mice and the vermin in the barn, and he treated the rats like equals. Which is right. And he loved them children. He loved everybody and everything in the world. Oh, he never let on, so nobody ever knows it. Poor Judd is dead. Poor Judd Fry is dead. His friends will weep and wail for miles around.
Miles around.
The daisies in the dale will let out a different smell because poor Judd is underneath the ground.
Poor Judd is dead. A candle lights his head. He's laying in a coffin made of wood. Folks are feeling sad, 'cause they used to treat him bad, and now they know their friend is gone for good.
Poor Judd is dead. A candle lights his head. He's looking oh so pretty and so nice. It looks like he's asleep. It's a shame that he won't keep. But it's summer and we're running out of ice. Poor Judd. Yes, sir. That's the way to be. Sure be an interesting funeral. Wouldn't like to miss it.
Wouldn't like to miss it, eh? Maybe you will. Maybe you'll go first.
Maybe. Let's see now. Where'd you work at before you come here? Up by Twat Pot, wasn't it?
Yeah. And before that, over by Tulsa. Lousy they was to me, both of them. Always making out they was better, treating me like dirt.
And what'd you do? Get even?
Who said anything about getting even?
Oh, no, that I recollect. It just come into my head.
If it ever come to getting even with anybody, I know how to do it.
That?
There's safer ways than that. Use your brains. Remember that fire on the Bartley farm over by Sweetwater?
Sure do. About 5 years ago, terrible accident. Burned up the father and mother and daughter.
That weren't no accident. Fella told me the hired hand was stuck on the Bartley girl, and he found her in the hayloft with another fella.
And it was him that burned the place?
Took him weeks to get all that kerosene, buying it at different times. Fella who told me made it out happen in Missouri, but I know it all the time. It was the Bartley farm. What a lie he was.
And kind of murderer too, wasn't he? Whew. Get a little air in here.
You ain't told me what business you had. We got no cattle to sell, near no cow ponies. The old crop is done spoke for.
Sure leave my mind considerable.
Then there's only one other thing you could want. And it better not be that.
That's just what it is.
Better not be! You stay away from her, you hear?
You know, somebody ought to tell Laurey what kind of a man you are. And for that matter, somebody ought to tell you once about yourself.
You better get out of here, Curly.
The fella wouldn't feel very safe in here with you if you didn't know him. But I know you, Judge. There's two things you can do in this country if you're a man. Live out of doors is one. Live in a hall is the other. I've sat by my horse in this brush some mares and heard a rattlesnake many a time rattle, rattle, rattle. He'd go scared to death. Somebody coming close to his hole. Somebody gonna step on him, get his old things ready full of pies and curl up. And wait. As long as you live in a hole, you're scared. You gotta have protection. You can have muscles old like iron and still be as weak as an empty bladder. Listen, you got things to barb your hide with. How'd you get to be the way you wear anyway? Sitting here in this filthy hole thinking the way you're thinking? Why don't you do something healthy once in a while instead of staying shut up in here, crawling and festering?
Whoa.
You ought to feel better now. Hard on the roof, though. I wish you'd let me show you something. There's a knothole over there, big as a dime. See the winking? I just want to see if I can hit it. Bullet right through the knothole without touching. Slick as a whistle, didn't I? I knowed I could do it. You saw it too, didn't you? Somebody's coming, I expect.
Who fired off the gun? Was it you, Curly? Well, don't just sit there, you lummy. Answer when you spoke to.
Well, I shot once.
What was you shooting at?
See that knothole over there?
I see lots of knotholes.
Well, it was one of them.
Well, ain't you two pair per nuts sitting here picking at knotholes, scaring everybody to death? I ought to give you a good Dutch rub, gnawing some of the craziness out of you. It's all right, ain't nobody hurt. Just a pair of fools, wanting noises.
Mind if I visit with you, gents? It's good to get away from the women for a while. Now we're by ourselves. I've got some pretty private special for to show you. Special for the men folk.
See you gentlemen later. I gotta get a surrey I hired for tonight.
Art postcards.
Who do you think you're taking in that, sorry?
And Ellie. And Laurey, if she'll come with me.
She won't.
Maybe she will.
She promised to go with me, and she better not change her mind. She better not!
Now I want you to look at these straight from Paris.
I don't want none of them. Got any frog stickers?
You mean thin long knives? What would you want with a thing like that?
I don't know. Kill a hog or a skin. It's all the same, ain't it? I tell you what I like better than a frog sticker, if you got one. Ever hear one of them things you call the Little Wonder? It's a thing that's got pictures on the inside. Only that ain't all there is to it. You see, it's got a little jigger on the end, and you touch it, and out springs a sharp blade.
On a spring, eh?
You say to a fella, look here. And when he's looking, you spring out the blade just above his chest, and bang! Down you come.
Well, a good joke to play on a friend. I don't handle things like that. Too dangerous. Now, I want to show you this new stock of postcards.
I don't want none of them. Sick of them things. Gonna get me a real woman.
What would you want with a woman? I'm having all this trouble now on account of a woman, and you say you want one? Why? Look at you. You're a man who's free to come and go as you please. You've got a nice, cozy place, a cozy little place, private, nobody to bother you, artistic pictures, and they don't talk back.
I'm tired of all these pictures of women.
So you're tired of them, so you throw them away and you get new ones. With a woman, what can you do? Nothing. You just keep getting tireder and tireder.
I've made up my mind.
So, you want a real woman. Well, hey, say, you know of a girl named Avado Annie?
I don't want her.
Yeah, I don't either, but I got her.
Don't want none from no peddler. Want real things. What am I doing shit up here like that fella says? I'm crawling and I'm festering. Why am I in this lousy smokehouse? The floor creaks, the door squeaks. There's a field mouse nibbling on the broom. And I sit by myself like a cobweb on a shelf, by myself in a lonely room. But when there's a moon in my window and it slants down a beam across my bed, then the shadow of a tree starts a dancing on the wall, and a dream starts a dancing in my head. Then all the things that I wish for turn out like I want them to be. And I'm better in that smart aleck cowhand who thinks he is better in me. And the girl that I want ain't afraid of my arms, and her old soft arms keep me warm. And her long yellow hair falls across my face, just like the rain in a storm. The floor creaks, the door squeaks, and the mouse starts nibbling on the room. And the sun flicks my eyes. It was all a pack of lies. I'm awake in a lonely room. I ain't gonna dream about her arms no more. I ain't gonna leave her alone. Going outside, get myself a bride. Get me a woman to call my own.
And in your future, I see a dark, handsome man. Girls, could you go somewhere else and tell fortunes? I gotta be here by myself.
She's got them old smelling salts the peddler tried to sell her.
It ain't smelling salts. It's going to make up my mind for me. Look at me take a good whiff now.
Oh, that's the camphor.
Please, girls,
Wake up, Laurey. Time to start for the party.
Territory folks should stick together. Territory folks should all be pals. Come and dance with farmers' daughters. Farmers dance with ranchers' gals. Territory folks should stick together. Territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance with farmers' daughters. Farmers dance with ranchers' gals. I'd like to say a word for the farmer.
Well, say
He'd come out west and made a lot of changes. He'd go out west and build a lot of fences. Build them right across our cattle range. Gentlemen, shut up. Farmer is a good and thrifty citizen.
Yeah, they're thrifty, all
No
right.
matter what the cowman says or thinks, you seldom see him drinking in a barroom. Unless somebody else is buying bread. Farmer and the cowman should be friends. Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. The cowman ropes a cow with ease. The farmer steals the butter and cheese. That's no reason why they can't be friends.
Territory folks should stick together. Territory folks should all be pals. Cowboys dance with the farmers' daughters. Farmers dance with the ranchers' gals.
Not to say a word from cowboy.
Oh, you would.
The road he treads is difficult, it's stony. He rides for days on end with Jess and Coney for a friend.
I sure am feeling sorry for the pony.
Farmer should be sociable to the cowboy. He rides on and asks for food and water. Don't treat him like a mouse and make him welcome in your house.
But be sure you lock up your wife and daughter.
Ain't nothing gonna slow down nothing. This here's part. Sing it, Andrew. Dum diddy dum dum dum.
Farmer and the cowman should be friends.
Oh, the farmer and the cowman should be friends. One man likes to push a plow, the other likes to chase a cow, but that's no reason why they can't be friends.
And when this territory is a state, John's union just like all the others. The farmer and the cowman and the merchant must all behave themselves and act as brothers.
Like to teach you all a little saying. Learn the words by heart the way you should. I don't say I know better than anybody else. I'll be damned if I ain't just as good.
I don't say I'm better than anybody else, but I'll be damned if I ain't just as good. There's a bunch of sticks together, there's a bunch of all we got. Farmers, 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 and the ranchers' girls.
About her?
Oh yes, I'm serious.
And do you worship the ground she walks on like I do? And does one better be a yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
The hell you do?
Yes.
And would you spend every cent you had for her like I did? You see this bag? Full of presents. It cost me $50. All I had in the world.
If you had that $50 cash,
Then I'd have 8 Annie, and you'd lose her.
yes, I'd lose her. Let's see what you got in here. Might be wanting to buy something.
What would you want with it?
Well, I'm a peddler, ain't I? I buy and sell. Maybe pay you a lot, maybe some real money. Oh my. Whoa, what a beautiful hot water bag. Looks French, must have cost plenty. I'll give you $8 for it.
$8? Well, that would be honest. I only paid $3.50.
All right, I said I'd give you 8 and I will. Say, that's a cracker, Jay.
Get your hands off that! That was for our wedding night.
Well, it don't fit you so good. $22.
Oh, but that's...
$22.50 and not a cent more. Oh, let's see what we...
Oh, that was for her to wear.
Yeah, I didn't hardly think it was for you. Mighty dainty. Let's see. $15. Now, 8 and 22 is 30. And 15 is 45. And 50 makes $45.50.
$45.50. Wow, that's almost... That... You want to buy some more?
Might.
Well, let's see. Have you ever seen one of these?
What made you buy this? You got it in for somebody.
What do you mean? It's just funny pictures.
Is that all you think it is? Well, it's a lot more than that. It's,
Where is everybody? Where's the another?
On the other side of the house, Lord.
Laurey, where'd you run to?
So how much you give me for it?
I don't like to handle things like this. Too dangerous. I guess you really don't know what it is.
Sure do. It's just girls in pink tights.
Either you two seen Laurey?
On the other side of the house. The auction's going on.
Hey, Judd! It's one of them things you was looking for, the little wonder.
How much?
$3.50.
A lot of money, but I got an idea it might be worth it.
So $3.50 from him, $45.50 from you. That makes $50, don't it?
Nope, $1 short.
Oh, darn it! I must have figured wrong. Well, how much for the rest of the stuff in the bag?
$1.
Done! That means I'm gonna take 8 Annie back from you.
Oh, you wouldn't do a thing like that to me.
Oh, wouldn't I? And when her pa finds out who I got most of the money off of, maybe he'll rethink who's smart and who's dumb.
Well, say, young fellow, you certainly buncoed me.
Now, here's the last 2 handles. Who's there? I ain't got no idea.
The little one's mine, and the one next to it is Laurey's.
Well, that's the end of that secret. What have I been for 8 Annie's handle?
2 bits.
4 bits.
Who says 6, Slim? Ain't nobody hungry no more. What about you, Pepper Man? 6 bits?
Nah. Come on. All right, 6 bits.
6 bits. Ain't enough for lunch like 8 Annie can make. Let's hear $1. How about you, Mike? You won it last year.
Yeah. Hey, Annie, you still got that same sweet potato pie like last year?
You bet.
Same old sweet potato pie, Mike. What do you say?
I said give me a 3 Elliot.
Never mind that. Who bids $1?
Bid. I got it for 6 bits. Oh, did bid $1. 90 cents.
90 cents. We're getting rich. Another desk at the smokehouse. Do I hear any more?
You hear $50.
Hey!
$50. Ain't nobody ever bid $50 for lunch. Ain't nobody ever bid 10.
He ain't got $50.
Sure do. And if you're a man of honor, you'll say 8 Annie's mine. Like you said you would.
Where's your money?
Right here in my hand.
You just bid it, didn't you? You just gave it to the schoolhouse. I guess the peddler still gets my daughter's hand.
Come on, that ain't fair.
Go in for $50.
money. Then I can keep this, can't I?
Sure can.
Then I got $50. This is mine. You feeble-minded shite-poke.
Gone for $51. Yeah, just a prize out here.
And I get 808. And what do you get for $51?
A 3-day bellyache.
Now, here's my niece's hamper. I took a peek inside a while ago, and I must say it looks mighty tasty. What do I hear, gents?
2 bits. 4 bits.
What about you, Slim Six?
I bid $1.
That's more like you on here too.
$1.25.
$2.
$2.50.
$3.
And 2 bits.
$3 and 4 bits.
$4.
And 2 bits.
On hold. And I'm gonna hear them all. I got a bid of $4.25 from Judge Brock. You're gonna let him have it?
4.5.
Going for
$4.75.
$4.75. Come on, gentlemen. Smokehouse ain't built yet. Gotta get it nice, chilly.
$5.
Going for $5.
And 2 bits.
Too rich for my blood. I can't afford no more.
$5.25. Ain't got nearly enough yet. Enough of that cold duck and stuffing and that little Laurey pie.
$6.
Going for $6.
And 2 bits.
Ma, just stubborn jerk. Mr. Cohen's a richer man than you. And I know he loves custard with raspberry syrup. Ain't nobody gonna bid no more.
No. They all dropped out. Can't you see?
You got enough, Aunt Ella.
Let's get on.
Here's the money.
Hold on, you. I ain't said go yet.
Well, say it.
Go. It's Judge Brock. For $6 and 2 bits. Going.
Who do you say was getting Laurey?
Judge Brock.
And for how much?
$6.25.
I don't figure that's quite enough to you.
More than you got.
Got a saddle here? Cost me $30.
You can't bid saddles. Gotta be cash.
$30 saddle must be worth something to somebody.
I'll give you 10.
Joe.
Don't be a fool, boy. You can't earn a living without a saddle.
Got cash?
Right in my pocket.
Don't let's waste time. How high you going?
Higher than you, no matter what.
Aunt Ella, I'm bidding all this $10 Joe just gave me.
Going for $10.
$10 and 2 bits.
Hurry.
Some of you boys know my horse Dunn. She's a kind of nice horse. Gentle, well broke.
Don't sell done, Curly. It ain't worth it.
I'll give you 25 first.
I'll sell Dunn to you.
Hey.
That makes the bid 35, Aunt Ella.
Curtis, you're crazy. But it's all for a smokehouse, ain't it? For education and learning. Going for $35.
Hold it! I ain't finished bidding. You just put up everything you got in the world, didn't you? Can't bid your clothes because they ain't worth nothing. Can't bid your gun because you need that. Yes, sir. You need that bad. So, Ella, I'm just as crazy as Curly McLean, I guess. Just as good to get what I want. So I'm going to put up all I got in the world. Everything I earned for 2 years doing farm work. All for Laurey. Here it is. $42.31.
Whoa!
Anyone want to buy a gun? You got a brand new last Thanksgiving. Worth a lot.
Curly, please don't sell your gun.
Give me $18 for it. Sold. That makes my bid $53, Aunt Ella. Anybody going any higher?
Going. What's the matter with you folks? Ain't you got a chair? Nothing.
Way to go, Carol.
the idea. The cowman and the farmer should get along. You lost the bid, but the bidding was fair. Come on, cowman, shake the farmer's hand.
Sure, I'll shake hands. No hard feelings, Curly.
That's better.
Say, Curly, I want to show you something. Excuse us, Laurey. Ever seen one of these? Just what is that? You just put it up your eye like this, see?
What you doing?
Doing nothing much. What you want to squeal a man like that for? Scare the liver and lights out of the fella.
Well then, stop looking at them old French pictures and ask me for a date. You brought me to the party, didn't you?
All right then, you silly old woman. I'll dance you all over the meadow you want.
Pick your banjo pieces, Sam.
Well, wait, I got the $50 cash. You name the date.
August 15th.
August 15th? Why then?
That was the first time I was kissed.
I don't remember that.
You wasn't there.
Look, Adolwyn, now that we're engaged, we gotta have a serious talk. You can't go around having fun. I mean with other fellers. You'll have to be a little more standoffish when fellers offer you a buggy ride.
I'll give an imitation of a crawfish and dig myself a hole where I can hide.
I heard how you was kicking up some capers while I was on Big Kansas City Mo. I heard some things you couldn't print in papers from fellers who were talking like they know.
But I only did the kind of things I sort of to you I was as faithful as can be. For me, them stories about the way I lost my bloomers, rivers, a lot of tempest and a pot of tea.
The whole thing does sound very good to me.
Well, you see,
I'm going so my last bottle. Oh, I cut out all shenanigans. I save my money, don't give me no drink in the back room down at Flanagan. I give up lots of other things the gentleman never mentioned. But before I give up anymore, I want to know your intentions. With me, it's all or nothing. Is it all or nothing with you? It can't be in between. It can't be now and then. No, I've been after romance will do. I'm a one-woman man, one loving child, all complete with slippers and high. Take me like I am only me. Give me all, give me nothing, and nothing's what you'll get from me. Nothing's what you'll get from me. No, I've been at romance will do. Big enough for two, but not for three. He better look a lot like me. He better look a lot like me.
And
Want to talk to you. What made you slap that whip on the old lady and nearly make her run away? What was your hurry?
Afraid we'd be late for the party.
You didn't want to be with me by yourself. Not a minute more than you had to.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm with you by myself now, ain't I?
You wouldn't have been if you could have got out of it. Mornings you stay hid in your room all the time. Nights you sit on the front room and won't get out of the other side. Last time I seen you alone it was winter, with the snow 6 inches deep and drifts when I was sick. You brought me that hot soup out to the smokehouse and give it to me, and me in bed. I hadn't shaved in 2 days. You asked me if I had any fever, and you put your hand on my head to see.
I remember.
Do you? Bet you don't remember as much as me. I remember everything you ever done, every word you ever said. Can't think of nothing else, see? See the way it is? Ain't good enough, am I? I'm a hired hand, got dirt on my hands, pig slap, ain't fitting to touch you. You're better, so much better. Yeah, we'll see who's better, Miss Laurey. And you wish you wasn't so free with your airs. You're such a fine lady.
Are you making threats to me? Are you standing there trying to tell me if I don't allow you to slobber over me like a hog, why, you're gonna do something about it? Why, you're nothing but a mangy dog and somebody ought to shoot you. You think so much about being a hired hand? Well, I'll just tell you something that'll rest your brain, Mr. Judd. You ain't a hired hand for me no more. You can just pack up your guns and scoot. Huh. And I got even better ideas than that. You ain't to come on the place again. You hear me? I'll send your stuff any place you say. But don't you so much as set foot inside that pasture gable. I'll sick the dogs onto you.
Said you're safe. Brought it on yourself. Can't help it. Can't never rest. Told you the way it was. You wouldn't listen!
Oh, hey, Laurey. Oh, it's me. Hey, have you seen Aunt Annie? She's gone again.
Well, could you do something for me? Go and find Curly and tell him where I'm at. I want to see Curly awful bad. I gotta see him.
And why don't you turn around and look? You crazy woman.
Curly!
You found yours, now I ought to find mine.
Now, what on earth is ailing the belle of Claremore? By gum, if you ain't crying.
Curly, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of my life.
Jumping toadstools, great Lord.
Don't you leave me.
Great God Almighty.
Don't let me cry. I can't help it.
Cry your eyes out.
Oh, I don't know what to do.
Here, I'll show you. Ooh! My goodness! Not all men can stand in public. Go away from me!
Don't you like me, Curly?
Like you? My God. Oh, get away from me, I tell you. Come away from me.
Curly, you're sitting on the stove!
It's cold as a hunk of ice.
Wish you'd burned a hole in your pants.
Oh, you do? Do you?
You heard me.
Laurey, now looky here. You stand right over there where you were, and I'll sit over here. And you tell me what you wanted with me.
Well, Judd was here. He scared me. He's crazy. I never saw nobody like him. He talked wild and he threatened me. So I fired him. Oh, I wish I hadn't, There's no telling what I'll do now.
You fired him? Well then, guess that's all there is to it. I'll stay on the place myself tonight if you're nervous about that hound dog. Now quit your worrying about it, or I'll spank you. Hey, while I think of it, how about marrying me?
Of gracious! What did I want to marry you for?
Well, couldn't you maybe think of some reason why you might?
Can't think of nothing right now, hardly.
Laurey, please, man, marry me. I don't know what I would do if you don't.
Why, Curly, I'll marry you if you want me to.
Well, I'll be the happiest man alive as soon as we're married. Oh, I got to learn to be a farmer, I see that. Quit to think about throwing a rope and starting to get my hands blistered a new way. Oh, things is changing right and left. Buy mowing machines, cut down the prairies, shoe your horses, drag them plows under the side. They're gonna make a state out of this territory. They're gonna put it in the Union. Countries are changing. Gotta change with it. Bring up a pair of boys, new stock to keep up the way things is going in this here crazy country. Now I got you to help me. I'll amount to something yet. I remember the first time I ever seen you. It was at the fair. You was riding that gray filly of blue stars, and I says to someone, "Who's that skinny little thing with the bang hanging down on her forehead?"
Yeah, I remember. You was riding broncs that day,
That's right.
and one of them throwed you.
That did not throw me.
Guess you jumped off then.
Sure, I jumped off.
Yeah, you sure did.
Hey! There's anybody out around this yard can hear my voice? I'd like for you to know that Laura Williams is my girl! And she's went and got me to ask her to marry me!
Well, here you all the way to Kentucky.
Aw, let 'em. Let people say we're in love. Here's what happens now. Let people say we're in love. Starlight looks well on us. Let the stars beam from above. Who cares if they tell on us? Let people say
I'll say goodbye here, baby.
Can't you even say to drink to Curly and Laurey?
Nope, time for the lonely gypsy to hit the open road.
Wish I was going. Then you wouldn't be so lonely.
Look, Ada Annie, there's a man I know who loves you like nothing ever loved nobody.
Allie.
A man who will stick with you all your life, and that's the man for you. Bill Parker.
Oh. Yeah, I like Will a lot.
Oh, he's a fine fellow, strong like ox, young and handsome.
I love him all right, I guess.
Of course you do, and you love those clear brown eyes of his and the way his mouth wrinkles when he smiles.
Do you love him too?
I love him, because he will make my Ada Annie happy. Ah, goodbye, my baby. Ah, I will show you how we say goodbye in Persia.
That was goodbye?
Ah, we have an old song in Persia. One, goodbye is never enough. I'm glad you will marry such a wonderful man as this Will Parker. You deserve a fine man, and you got one. Oh, Bill, I want to say goodbye to you too.
Oh, no you don't. I just saw the last one.
You two were made for each other. Bill, you be good to her, and you be good to him. Oh, you don't mind, friend of the family.
Did you say you was going?
Yes, I must. The lonely gypsy back to the open road. But I have to show you how we say goodbye in person, because you're lucky. I wish I was marrying her.
Don't seem to make an awful lot of difference.
Ali Hakim, back to the open road. Ali Hakim.
You ain't gonna think of that peddler no more, are you?
Of course not. Never think of no one unless he's with me.
Then I'm never gonna leave your side.
Even if you don't, even if you never go on a trip or nothing, you think once in a while you could give me one of them Persian goodbyes?
Persian goodbye? That ain't nothing like an Oklahoma hello.
Hello, Will!
Well, Andrew, why ain't you back at the barn getting drunk with us? Not like you to stay so sober at a wedding party.
Been scared all night. Scared Judge Fry will come up and start for curling.
Judge Fry's been out of the territory for 3 weeks.
He's back. Seen him at the Claremore last night. Drunk as a lord. Let's have 3 cheers for the happy couple. Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip!
Hooray! Say, Curly, was you scared when the preacher said that about you take this here woman?
I was scared he wouldn't say it.
I was afraid Curly'd back out on me.
They couldn't pick a better time to start in life.
It ain't too early and it ain't too late.
Starting as a clover with a brand new wife.
Soon to be living in a brand new state.
A brand new state, gonna treat you great. Gonna give you barley, carrots and potatoes.
After from the kettle,
Spinach and tomatoes.
Flowers in the meadow where the jukebox zoom.
plenty of air and plenty of room.
Plenty of room to swing a rope.
Plenty of heart and plenty of hope.
Oh, the home where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, where the waving wheat can sure smell sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. Oh, the home where every night my honey lamb and I sit alone and talk and watch a hawk making lazy circles in the sky. We know we belong to the land, and the land we belong to is grand. And when we say,
Yeah! Aye, aye, oh, yeah!
we're always saying you're doing fine.
He's gone upstairs.
Yeah.
What you gonna do, Bob? Give Laurey curly shivery? I wish you wouldn't.
It's a good old-fashioned custom and it never hurt nobody.
Okay, what is it like?
You women just stay out of the way. They stop jabbing about it.
Seems like these times when men ain't got no need for women.
Well, there's times a woman ain't got no need for men.
Yeah, but who wants to be dead? Bernie! Thought you was a bushy head.
Just come from there.
Too bad you missed Laura's wedding.
Been having one of my...
Lambs, who'd you marry? Where is he?
Is that him? That's him!
Allie Hackett?
Did you see my ring, girl?
How long you been married?
4 days. With a laugh like that should count as gold and wedding.
If you married her, you must have wanted to.
Sure, I wanted to. I wanted to marry her when I saw the moonlight shining on the tip of her father's shotgun. I thought to be alive. No, I ain't so sure.
Allie ain't gonna travel around the country no more. I've decided he ought to settle down in Bushy Head and run my pa's store.
Aww. Hey, look, you hear the news? Gertie married the peddler.
Oh, mighty glad to hear that, peddler man. I think I ought to kiss the bride. Remember, friend of the family. Hey, Gertie, ever hear of Oklahoma? Hello?
Hey, where's it going?
I'm gonna stop 808 from killing your wife.
Oh, mind your own business.
Wedding party's still going on? That ain't too late. Got a present for the groom. But first, I want to kiss the bride. And I got a present for you! Oh!
What do we do? He all right?
It's done?
Step aside, Tommy. Let me take a look at it.
Curly, is he?
Don't say anything.
It can't be that way.
I didn't go to.
It can't be like that to happen to us.
Not much we can do here. Better get him to the dock. But I don't know.
Here, some of you, carry him over to my rig. I'll drive him over to Doc Hines.
Best hurry. I'm afraid we're heading too late.
There, that's it. Come on, Joe. We can take care of you. That's it. Got to see if there's anything in the dock. Take care of Randall.
Maybe it'd be better for you and Curly if you didn't go away tonight.
I don't see why this had to happen when everything was so fun.
Just don't let your mind run on it.
Can't forget it, I tell you. Never will.
It's all right, Laurey, baby, if you can't forget. You just don't try to, honey. Oh, lots of things happen to folks. Sickness, being hard and hungry even, being old, and fit to die. That's the way it is, cradle to grave, and you can stand it. There's a way. You gotta be hardy, you gotta be, but you can't deserve the sweet and the tenders in life. Listen, you're tough.
I wish I was the way you were.
Fiddlesticks. Couldn't hire me to be the way I am.
Oh, what did I do without you? You're such a crazy.
Shows you born.
Take Judd over to Dave Tyler's till morning.
Is he alive?
Laura, honey, Cordelim here, he's a federal marshal, you know. And he thinks I were to give myself up. Tonight. For thanks.
Tonight?
While your train leaves Claremont in 20 minutes.
Best thing, look early going on his own accord and tell it to the judge.
Why, you're the judge, ain't you, Andrew?
Yes, but.
Well, tell them now and get it over with.
You can't do that, you gotta do it in court.
Oh, fiddlesticks. Let's do it here and say we did it in court.
You can't do that, that's against the law.
Well, let's not go against the law. And let's not break the law. Let's just bend it a little. Come on, Andrew, and start the trial. We ain't got but a few minutes.
Andrew, I've got the protest.
Oh, shut your trap. We can give the boy a fair trial without having to lock him up on his wedding night. Now here's the long and the short of it. First I got to ask you, what's your plea? That means why'd you do it?
Why'd I do it? Because he been pestering Laurey, and I always said Sunday!
Just a minute. Don't let your tongue wobble around in your mouth like that. Listen to my question. What happened tonight that made you kill him?
Why, he come at me with the knife.
Oh, and you had to defend yourself, didn't you?
Why, yes, and furthermore.
Oh, never mind the furthermores. The plea is self-defense. Quiet! Now, was there a witness who saw this happen?
He sure did. I feel funny about this, Andrew. I sure feel funny.
You sure will feel funny when I tell your wife you've been paired up with another woman.
I ain't carrying on with no one.
Maybe not, but you sure feel funny when I tell her you are.
Laugh all you want, but as federal
Oh,
marshal-
shut up about being marshal. We ain't gonna let you take the boy and put him in jail on his wedding night. We just ain't gonna let you. So shut up.
Come on, fellas. Let's pull him over to their train and curl his surrey. And we'll be the horses. Come on.
Hey, wait a minute. I didn't give the verdict yet.
Well, Burke's not guilty, ain't it?
Of course, but...
Well, then say it.
Not guilty! Come on. Court's adjourned.
Why, A.O.M. Where on earth have you been?
Well, we had a misunderstanding, but he explained it fine.